To start the live now. And let people know we on live.
Yeah.
So let's talk about it. I watched the battle versus I Am Spoken. I did watch it. And I felt as though you did very well in that battle.
Appreciate that.
I think, yeah. I think the only thing you could have added was like energy.
Yeah.
I think aside from that, I think you did very well in the battle.
Yeah, I've been studying that one for ever since it dropped. So it will all be corrected. I'm in take 4.
This not your first battle, is it?
What?
This intake battle.
For 4?
No, I'm just saying, just in general.
Oh no, I've been battling since 2019.
So all right, so where are your battles?
I sent you the playlist on YouTube.
Okay, because I was okay. I might have to go back and look.
Yeah, because I remember I said I battled Saga, and then I battled.
You did say that.
Yeah.
You did say that.
The Saga one got like 15,000 views or something like that on it.
Let me see something.
And it's on a small league too.
If you battled the Saga, maybe
It was like
I did find it.
Yeah, it was right after he messed up on Gnome, and then he battled Franchise right before me. He did good against Franchise, and then we battled in Fayetteville, North Carolina.
Okay, so is Saga the only name you've battled?
I battled Foster Boss, but it never dropped.
Where was that at?
We did that in somewhere in North Carolina. It was on the same league as the Saga battle.
Okay. Okay. All right. Because I'm about to say, I've been looking as far as everybody, and I'm like, it's only a few of y'all that I've been able to find a battle outside of your intake battle.
Yeah, the algorithms are weird. Like,
it is. It is. Like, if I put y'all's name in, like,
sometimes don't pop up.
It don't pop up because I put your name in at first and it didn't pop up, but I just put your name in and I put versus the Saga and it popped up.
Yeah.
So you had what? How many battles? 4, 5?
Nah, I got.
How many battles you got?
That's out.
Yeah. Well, just in general.
I mean, there's 16 on YouTube, but then there's probably another like 8 that never dropped.
Okay, so is it because either the person choked or like the footage got messed up or they lost it?
League owner decisions. I have no idea.
Okay.
I want them out. Especially
as you should.
Boss battle out. I want my Floss the Boss battle out bad, but it's been too long for that.
As you should.
Yeah. So.
As you should. You know.
It happened.
So, Saga, I Am Spoken, Floss.
Yeah.
Okay.
I battled, but it was just another up and coming dude. But that one's on the app, on the iBattle app.
How to go look that up?
Yeah, it's against what was his name? He had a wild name. Bucky Blitzkrieg was his name.
Bucky Blitzkrieg. All right, I'm gonna write that down.
Yeah, he got a wild name. And I battled C-Dot. He's in the intake process. I battled him before. Yeah,
where was that at?
In South Carolina. It was like my second battle in South Carolina. It was a good one. That's the battle I referenced in the Spoken battle that Spoken was a cameraman for.
Oh, okay.
That's the one I referenced.
Okay, so let me understand this. Because at the beginning of your battle with I Am Spoken, they said this is the Carolina versus Carolina. But your intake, which comes says Ann Arbor, Michigan. Are you from there but in Carolina now?
Yeah, I was born and raised in Michigan.
Okay.
I live in Charlotte now. But I started battle rap in Charlotte, but I let my boy Zay carry the Charlotte flag for battle rap. I'm gonna carry the hometown flag, So.
I ain't mad at it. So if we're gonna say Charlotte as far as battle rap, Zay, you, who else? Ziggy.
Ziggy. Bose, you know Bose? He's on URL.
Oh yeah, Bose. I'm familiar with Bose.
That's our boy.
Is Bone Car from there?
Yeah, no, he's from Florida originally, but he lived here.
Okay. Well, I say first battle rap.
So actually, us four were all on a crew together before. We all used to rap.
Far Out.
Yep. Yeah, that was all of us.
Okay, so I am familiar.
And then another dude named Golden Geo. He battled. He nice. He in Charlotte. Yeah.
I am familiar with Geo. I just talked to Geo earlier about doing an interview with him.
Yeah, he's from Michigan too. He's from Detroit, so you know we bond over.
I did not know that.
Yeah,
you know,
so we bond over that.
But then I kind of figured it out with his recent battle. He mentioned something about his buffs, like Detroit, and that kind of put it in perspective for me. Intake 4. Yeah. What were you doing before Intake 4?
My last battle, I was in Intake 2.
Oh, talk about it.
I was in Intake 2, battle spoken. I thought I should have made it before. Mm-hmm. I like where I'm at now. Looking at it, seeing how Intake 3 went. Mm-hmm. That was crazy, and I believe I had an opportunity to come back for Intake 3. But I'm glad I'm in 4. But yeah, Intake 2 was cool. I had a different opponent at first. He backed out. And then I had like a month to write for Spoken. And the thing is, like, battling the Carolinas, like, me and Spoken know each other. So, like, I knew, like, when he got thrown in the group, and I was like, all right, it's going to be a fight. Like, and I saw his K-Venom battle. And I was like, I don't know how he didn't make it in Intake 1 because he was going crazy. And actually that material, I wrote that material that you heard against Spoken in 6 days. Because I had a whole round, and then me and him got into it on Spaces on a Saturday night before the week before the battle, and I got mad. Me and him was going at it, yelling, screaming match. He pissed me off. I called Zay after I got off the Space. I'm like, y'all, I'm about to rewrite my whole round. I don't care anymore. So I rewrote it all the next day. The whole thing. Man.
Now, if you can pull that off in 6 days, that's pretty good then. Yeah, you had really good material.
Appreciate it. Yeah, I didn't use nothing I had before. Like, no ideas, no nothing. I was like, all right, you want to take it there? Like, let's go. Let's rap. Like, I'm not sure I can punch with you. That's one thing I regret, though. Like, I just punched the whole battle. And that's not my style. That's not my typical style. But, like, I was just
what's your typical style?
I prefer the angle punch. Like, I like breaking an opponent down. Punch. You know,
so you're like counter-writing?
Yeah.
Kind of like how Easy does it? Like counter-right your opponent?
Yeah, exactly. Okay. So, like, when you watch my other battles, like, you'll see, like, my third round against Saga, that's, like, the one people talk about all the time. Mm-hmm. I broke him down. And I wrote that round in 2 days before the battle. 2 days before the battle, I wrote my third for Saga. I was sparring with Zay, and he heard my third, and he was like, that ain't it. It ain't enough. And I was like, all right. So I just scrapped it, rewrote the whole thing. And that one's crazy.
Oh, question. Best battle crowd cities you've experienced?
London.
Who'd you battle in London?
Templar Surfer. He's part of FT Dub with Show Off and them. He's part of their crew.
I've never heard of him.
He's nice. That's my boy.
Probably have to go look that up too.
Yeah, London. When I battled in Toronto for a GZ, that they were nice. They were very receptive.
Oh, so okay, that's good. So you've been out the country with battle rap. That's good.
Yeah. You know, they do the international brick thing, but you know, I've been international too. You know,
that's good. That's good.
Yeah. So I liked Atlanta when I went down there to battle. That was cool. South Carolina is always tough. That's one of the toughest ones. South Carolina. And if you're not ready for it, it'll get to you. You will mess up. Especially coming from North Carolina, because we got like the state beef. Mm-hmm. We outside the Carolinas, we together. It's Carolina. Mm-hmm. We always, so you got to fight for reaction if you come in. If you say you're from North Carolina down to South Carolina, they don't want to hear it. So it ain't for the weak-hearted.
Okay. Now, who did I ask this? I did ask somebody else. Oh, I asked King Shadow this question.
My God.
You know, y'all in North Carolina, North Carolina, South Carolina, the Carolinas, I'm going to call y'all. And I was like, well, what about guys like Bless the God, Bone Card, Geo? would you want these guys to come over far as RBE in the intake process? How do you think they would fare over here?
Oh, they be fire. I mean, if you good, you good. So I don't know Bless that well, but like being with Golden and Bone Car and seeing like their writing process, I know they can do it. Like I know they could do what it takes to get here. Like, I mean, Bone Car's taking a little break from battle rap, but I think he's thinking about coming back. So let's get Bone Car back. I think Golden should do the intake process. I think he would go crazy. He would go crazy in this, man. Like just his style alone, that quick punching back to back, that rapid fire. Like he built that momentum. He gonna have a crowd. That. I've always told you I'm not a 1 round battler. I can't. That's not where I shine the most. I need 3 rounds to break it down. So like Golden, he can go crazy I've seen him go crazy for a round multiple times. Like, boy, like this is the same with Spoken. Like Spoken 1 round, battle Spoken in 1 round is scary.
It is.
It's scary.
His energy is just.
Yeah, and I told him after the battle, we tried to. I was like, bro, I wish it was a 3 rounder, bro, because like I was like that 1 round. I'm like, I'm just gonna show what I can do. You know what I'm saying? And then I know you go crazy. And what his situation was beforehand, he had that great battle. It was I felt like we were battling South Carolina. I was like, oh, this room want to hear him. So let me get my shit out real quick. They were receptive though. It's a good crowd. I battled in Virginia before, so it wasn't no problem. I battled on TNBL before, so it wasn't So people knew me there. Like Breed, Caution, they knew me. So like Power. Power is so funny because like people hate Power now.
Why?
So, I don't know. You can talk a lot. Everybody say shut up, Power. Like it's all in fun in my opinion. But like he really takes that role on great. I love it because in my battle versus Dub D up in Virginia, you can see Power in the frame every time reacting crazy to my bars. So I'm waiting for him one time to say I'm trash. So I'll be just pull up the video like, am I trash? You know what I'm saying? I like Power cool dudes.
Intake 4. Are you familiar with your fellow Intake 4 brothers?
I've gotten better at watching some of their battles.
Okay.
I normally don't care. I normally don't care about the other people from that battle. I like Drop.
Okay, Drop the Roller.
I like the way. Yeah, I like the way Drop rap. I like BDMC and Prophecy. They rap really well. I'm trying to go up to a minute. I've known about Petizas since Grind Time days, which is I did not realize Petizas was PT. I had no idea. I was like, this is crazy. Who else is it? Marv, of course. Marv is Intake 4 with me. He's South Carolina, so Marv Keith, who's supposed to be in 3. He's in 4.
Is he the one that's battling as far as like the West Coast?
Yeah, he's the West Coast guy.
That's the light skinned guy that's gonna battle for the 10K.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I just want to make sure that was the same person.
I haven't really talked to you. Keith gets crazy.
I watched him for his magnitude.
He wilds out.
Yeah.
Like I thought that was my original opponent for Intake 2 was Keith actually battled him. So I watched that battle and I was like, oh, Keith's kicking his ass. Like this is bad. Like, oh my God. And my guy was gonna battle, he wasn't bad, but it was like Keith get busy. He get busy. I forget who he battling, but that's gonna be one of the ones where don't go smoke. Everybody pay attention because it's about to get crazy.
He's definitely improved. Like the recent battle I saw with Keys versus Bumpy Bars from Magnitude, I said, who is this guy? Where was all this with all the other battles I seen from him? Like rapid punches, moments, pacing very well, performing.
He get busy. He gets busy.
Bells?
I haven't seen Bells that much.
Black Roller?
Black Roller, that's my guy. So he battled Zay, and I was in New York. I was a PG, and we went up there I went up there with Zay, and I was standing behind Zay for that battle. That was a great battle. So I fuss with Black Roller. He about to go crazy. His energy alone.
JDK,
good. I've seen a couple of his battles. A couple of his.
Hefe.
Haven't seen much of Hefe.
Odanga.
Haven't seen Odanga. Haven't seen Duke. I'm in the chat now looking at Duke. Haven't seen Duke. Haven't seen much of Divine Logic.
Why that name sound so familiar?
I think he's been battling for a while.
That's
Drewski. Drewski. He a Charlotte boy. I know Drew. Like Drew gets busy. Drew has seen me battle. I've seen him battle. Him and Zay battle before. It was a crazy battle. Drew is Carolina, so we out here. And then Uncle Nini's technically intake 4 now, and everybody knows Nini.
He's dope.
Nini gonna rap. Nini's gonna rap.
That's a fact.
I hope everybody catch what he's saying in the building. A lot of his stuff he gets slept on.
That's true.
He nice.
Where do you rate yourself amongst intake 4?
I'm one of the better ones. I mean, without a doubt. Like,
are we saying you're the whole package?
I got everything in the ring. I got to work on the outside the ring. I got to work on the promo.
I was going to ask that because I know there's a huge thing for Wing as far as y'all.
Yeah, and we didn't talk about it, but I mean, when I didn't get picked, I mean, I was like, I could have done more outside of the ring. So like, I'm not mad at any decision get made. You know what I'm saying? I just got to just keep doing what I'm doing in the ring because Wing even told me. She said in the spaces, she was like, she think that was the best me she's seen, and she's seen a lot of my work.
No loose chat ENT salute innate.
Oh yeah, that's the league I battled on in London. That's loose chat. So that might be Snoop. That's Snoop. Shout out Snoop. Shout out Paris. Tally Music. That's
salute to y'all.
Yeah.
I have to y'all follow me so I can get in tune with y'all league.
They get busy. They got a couple. Let's see. They got kills over there. Templar. Tech is nice. Georgie Roots. I want to battle him. I'm trying to get Templar to come over to the States. I want to do a 2-on-2 with a London dude. You know what I'm saying? That'd be crazy over here. But yeah, shout out to No Loose Chat, man. But yeah, I think inside the ring, I think I got it all. And if you watch my 3-round battle, you see I got the punches, I got the witty writing, the humor, I got schemes, angle. I can do whatever, but I got to just work on the outside, the battle ring.
Now you probably like the second or third person that's probably said that like the rapping part is not my issue. It's the promoting and the doing this and the doing that. Like a lot of y'all are not social media people, and y'all are quick to say it. So it's like Wing asking you to promote, or be in the spaces. Now you have to salute No Loose Chat ENT. Yeah, y'all subscribe to me. I'm gonna subscribe to y'all so I can get in tune with y'all with your league. Like I only know maybe like one battler. I don't even know if that's London though. Tech. I think that's what his name is.
Yeah, Tech.
Is he the one that battled Steams?
I don't know, but Tech
Steams went to London, and I know he battled.
I think Tech battled Zay.
He battled Zay, so I'm gonna have to look it up.
I think so.
But I want to say that's the dude that battles Steams. No, it's not Tech. Tonic?
I know Tolly battles over there. There's a lot of them over there.
I have to go.
They got some good on it. Well, if you get past the accents, you'll catch the bars. That's about it. They get busy.
That's the thing for some people. Like the accents can like throw you off. Steams battle Mo. There you go, Mo.
Yeah, I think he's like battled on No Loose Chat.
I knew he battled somebody from over there. And then Coffee had a battle over there.
I don't think it went down though.
Neither do I. But I believe she's going back.
I think something happened. But that wasn't No Loose Chat though. But,
no, it wasn't Loose Chat. Yeah. But I know she's supposed to be going, and I don't think it happened. And I think she's supposed to be going back.
Yeah, so I'm trying to get back out there by the end of the year. So Snoop, I'm gonna hit you up when I get off there.
Set him up with an opponent 3 rounds, no more 1 round.
That's what Templar Surfer was 3 rounds. So we got busy.
Okay, so if you're able to craft a 1-rounder in like 6 days, you said.
Well, yeah, I wrote it and memorized it in 6. I can do it.
Roden memorized it in 6 days. So for a 3-round battle like the Saga, how long did it take you to write and memorize that?
I try to get done. I try to be done writing a week out, so I can just focus on memorizing.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm trying to remember when I got, because so the crazy part is the league offered me a different battler that they said was a look that was a URL battle at the time, and I didn't really want to battle him.
Mm-hmm.
And they hadn't seen me rap yet. I had another battle coming up, and I was like, "Yo, y'all come to this one, see what I do, and give me somebody that what you think I deserve." And I went crazy, and they came like 2 weeks later, like, "Yo, the Saga." So I think I had like a month, maybe a month and a half for that one. But I can't. I'm not one of those people that can like get straight to writing. I have to be in the groove for it. So like I watch his battles, try to see the weaknesses, and I try to think like what hasn't been said to them before, or if I'm going to do an angle that has been used a lot, I got to do it a different way.
That's why I'm interested to watch your Saga battle.
Yeah. So I brought up of course the addiction thing, but I flipped it in a different way. Yeah, a whole different way. And then the religious stuff, that was the 3rd round. I didn't like attack Christianity because I would love to go to heaven one day when I leave this earth. So yeah. But I just kind of but I just attacked how he uses it. So I kind of did it differently. I said a haymaker to the end of the 3rd room, basically shut down for about a minute and a half, 2 minutes. It was
now that you mentioned about the Saga, how do you feel about they label them as the Christian battlers using gun bars?
Oh, my thing is, listen, it's just I don't see anywhere in the Bible says you can't shoot nobody. I mean, so it's cool. But like, if you Christian, you battle rap, you're a Christian battle rapper. Is it because they rap about it? Like, I mean, early on, I would always have something religious in my material. Mm-hmm. I would reference it, but like, no one's gonna call me a religious battle rapper because I'm also talking about guns and drugs and other stuff. But, I mean, it is what it is. I mean,
true. But I said the same thing in regards to like the Christian battlers. They had a life before they are just. So we act like they didn't have a life before. Before.
I mean, and the thing is, like, just because they rapped about it, they ain't really doing it at the moment.
That's true.
Like, come on, every rapper saying they're gonna shoot somebody and then shooting their opponent, and they dap up at the end of the battle. So I mean,
that's a fact.
It's a performance piece, y'all. Like, yeah, you going off life experiences.
Oh, salute Odanga.
What about Odanga? Intake 4. We out here.
I'm interviewing Odanga tomorrow, matter of fact.
Okay, salute. I'm gonna pull up for that. What time?
That's at 4. Okay. He another one. Like a lot of y'all with intake 4, I am not familiar with at all. Yeah. You, Odanga, who are Bells, Drewski, I'm familiar with now because I've seen a battle he sent me. But I think y'all probably have the intake where it's like it's so many question marks.
And I think that's the scary part though, because like you don't really know what to expect.
I don't.
And the way that battle rap work is like you can have somebody who like their last battle was like that's on YouTube might be like a year ago, but they've been battling, it's not out, and they've like they completely different from what you see, and you don't even know what you're walking into.
That is very true.
So
I just guys. Marvelous is a perfect example with that.
Yes.
Like Marvelous, as far as his intake battle, I was like, he did good, but Marvelous just had a battle that dropped a couple of days ago for SEBL.
I battled him.
Domination. He battled Domination. He went crazy. So I'm like, okay, you turned up and you everything in this battle. Where was like the turn up in your intake battle?
Well, he learned. So he had the intake one. He learned what he do and how he applied it. That's the scary part.
Facts.
That's like I'm not a typical me and him, we not the typical intake 4 guys. Like we battled on RBE in this room. Like we kind of know, okay, this might hit. We know how to navigate it. So
yeah, I got the leg up on the competition.
Yeah, that's why I'm glad I'm battling the dude in the that's already in the top 16.
Can you say who you're battling?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it's out there. I mean, everybody.
Who are you battling?
Fuse the general.
Ooh.
Fuse the general, man.
My DMV bro.
It's okay.
I like it.
Yeah,
Going to interview Fuse next week.
It should be.
This should be good.
It should be fun, man. I've been really diving into his material, and I got some ideas, some angles, some things. Like I said earlier, I don't like doing the stuff already done, so ain't gonna be no general statements. Ain't no fused together Dragon Ball. We not doing none of that. I'm not doing that predictable stuff. I'm trying to say something he never heard before. And I hope he do the same.
And maybe you'll get to come out here and battle on Showtime Battle Arena, which is his league.
Oh yeah, I know. I'm well aware of his league. I'm well aware.
So
like the thing with Fuse is like, I've never talked to him, but like he's seen everything I've seen anybody do. He seems like a good dude, good solid dude, like real stand up. Like, you know what I'm saying? So like it's battle rap. I think I rap better than you. Let's see what happens. You know what I'm saying? I know he gonna do what he do. I've seen what he does. I think I see some weaknesses I ain't gonna speak on, but we gonna highlight them, and I hope he raps the same way he's been rapping and got him here. I don't need him to elevate. We good. He can just stay where he's at. I don't need no extra stuff.
Templar Super. Let's go in there. Tell them what happened to you in London, my bro.
I beat you, Templar. It got dark over.
Oh, so that's what you were talking about.
Yeah, that's my guy. That's my boy. Like it got dark over there.
Yeah, he
did.
Though. He did say
it was 2-1 or 3-0. It was 2-1 or 3-0. The first and the third was bad for him. The third got bad for you, bro. In it, mate.
He like, and this. Hold on. What league is this on?
No loose chat. People you just told.
Okay, I'm gonna have to go check that battle out because I'm not familiar with you, Templar. I'm gonna go check it out. He said 2-1 or 3-0. I definitely.
He's the knife bar king. That's what they call him, the knife bar king. Over there. So he, you know how we got the gun bar king over there. They got and not gonna lie, he named some knives I ain't never heard before. Blaze. I'm like, all right, man, cool.
All right, Mr. Stabby Stab.
Yeah, he went crazy.
Let me add that on here too. Of things I gotta go watch.
Yeah, I'm excited for Intake 4, man. I think it's a lot of us fighting for very little spots.
That is very true.
I'm not even battling you. I'm battling
everybody.
All y'all. I got to be top 16. Like it's not even you know what I'm saying? Like I gotta make sure I rap so well that he doesn't. My opponent doesn't make it. That's what I gotta do. I gotta make sure I beat him so bad because if he's already in the 16, I gotta knock out somebody out the 16, and the easiest person to knock out 16 is the person I'm down. So if I can just show that much of a distance between me and him, like I gotta make it undeniable this time, man. Because I think me and Spoken had a top 5 intake battle.
Y'all crazy. Definitely had one of the better back and forths. I can definitely say that. Bar wise, definitely.
Yeah. I pride myself. I told him before. I was like, "Yo, I'm not gonna say a single spoken flip that you've heard before." Like, he told after that, I was like, "Yo, I heard that." And I've never had anybody flip 8 that much against me. It's always Nate. So I'm glad he flipped 8 that much. So now these new opponents can use it. So, but yeah, I think we had a top 5, man. He was wilding.
Y'all, let me think.
Us, Shadow and ATM is up there.
Shadow and ATM, I did watch that.
That was like intake 1. That was crazy.
Wordplay the Menace and Cash Kid.
That was fire. And then Muggy and ATM because of the situation. Yeah, they wrote it so quickly. That for them to come up with that material in that time span, that's I'm proud of me and Spoken. Like I'm trying to think. Some other ones that was crazy. Ziggy and X-Men, that was a good one. Shout out my boy Ziggy.
Yes.
That was a crazy battle.
Thank you on subscribe. I'm definitely gonna subscribe to you and subscribe to No Loose Chat ENT.
Yeah, you're gonna have a whole London fan base after this one.
That's what's up. I'm not too familiar with too many of them. Unless they battle like a name. That's funny. That's why I'm trying to think who the Sting's battle, because I'm like, I knew it was a London person. Like he was Moak is pretty decent.
Yeah, you know, he's
pretty decent. Yeah. Once I got past the accent, like
they got some boys over there that they get busy. They get busy over there. You know?
Well, I'm glad that y'all are tapped in with over there, and battle rap can take you out the country.
It was beautiful.
It's good.
First time in Europe. That was great.
And I'm pretty sure y'all get paid pretty decent with it. That's the main thing.
Start working your business, everybody. All battle rappers, make sure your business right.
Definitely. Don't miss the opportunity because you do bad business.
And the business don't always mean getting paid.
Facts.
If you think it's an opportunity to get a better look, you know, take the short right now, and in the long run it'll pay off. You know what I'm saying? So
that's a fact. Because I was about to ask about the fact of the RBE intake process. You guys are not getting paid, but you guys are working toward, you might as well say, in a sense, a payday when you officially get that contract. You are contracted
the price
RBE person.
And my RBE battle drop, the price went up for me.
Facts.
I have a YouTube drop on a major league.
Facts.
And it was a good battle, and I had good material. So I mean, you can't really. And now I'm about to get another one, so I'm gonna have two. So I think me and Spoken almost to 10,000. So views.
Facts.
So, you know,
really good battle. Really good battle at that.
Yeah, I really liked my performance. There's some things I saw. Some things I did in the middle of the battle that made me that I ain't told nobody this. I forgot about 30 seconds of that material in the middle of my round.
Really? Would have never known it.
Yeah. And it was some good stuff too. I blanked out. I just jumped to where I remembered, and I said, "We just gonna keep going. I ain't choking. We're not choking right now. No, we just gonna wrap it." So, I'll still, could have been better, but it is what it is. It wasn't supposed to happen that way. I wasn't supposed to say that to him.
I
told him I want a 3-round battle though, even before. So we gonna spin it. We gonna spin this block, man. It's me and Spoken one day somewhere.
Now, saying that this battle for RBE, far as the intake happened, far as RBE, would it mean more for it to happen at RBE or in the Carolinas?
I think it should be in the Carolinas.
South Carolina?
Wherever they want. I mean, Charlotte's the biggest city. You might as well just put it here. But I mean, it'd be fine if we can get an RBE card in the Carolinas.
That's
you know what I'm saying?
Y'all do have a nice amount.
Virginia doing the intake in Virginia. The max out is in Atlanta, right in the middle. We got Charlotte.
Facts.
Doing in Charlotte, we got big venues. You know what I'm saying? We got the Carolinas breeding a lot of talent right now. It could get crazy.
Facts.
It could get crazy.
Now, has there ever been a North Carolina versus South Carolina card?
Yeah, there's been a couple on the local leagues down here. I think
that have had like all the names.
Oh, no.
That had Zay, that's had Bose, that's had Bone Card, Geo.
No, not recently. No.
Okay, but it has happened.
Yeah, because it was. I don't know if it was a full North Carolina or South Carolina card, but Zay and Bose did a 2-on-2 versus I think it was Swamp and Bliss. And that was in South Carolina.
I think that was.
I think it was. I had a battle that day, so I couldn't. I couldn't be there for that one. But yeah, I don't know if that was a whole card like that, but there's been a couple before though. I'm sure.
Okay. If y'all were to run it now, who would have the upper hand?
What, North Carolina or South Carolina?
Uh-huh.
It depends on who they pick.
Okay.
I can be impartial because I'm originally from Michigan, so it's if they want to draft me, they can take me. You know what I'm saying?
So if you're included, you would be.
That's one win for us. That's one win.
Zay.
That's 2 wins. That's my brother. We don't know.
Bone Car.
That's my other brother. You gonna name all my brothers? And yeah, we went Bose and Ziggy. We out. We just can do far out.
I keep forgetting about Ziggy and Ziggy.
Far out person. But like, don't we got? I mean,
none.
Yeah, you got Cash Kid.
Facts.
Uncle. No, he's Virginia, right?
Yeah, I believe he is.
Who else we got? Cash Kid. A lot of local guys. Drewski, he get busy. North Carolina.
So if you did the newer North Carolina versus South Carolina that we're now getting to know.
So like Spoken and all them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it get crazy. I mean, the crazy part is a lot of us have battled each other already. Like I battled C-Dot. I think Bose battled Spoken. I think.
Mm-hmm.
Spoken battled Geo. I battled Spoken. Ziggy has battled. Ziggy battled Bose. Ziggy battled. Like we've all battled each other.
Really?
Ziggy battled Bose. I'm pretty sure.
I'm about to go look these things up.
Yeah, so like the problem is like we've already like battled each other so much, like we just have to run it back.
Maybe like the Carolinas versus the DMV in that.
We can do that. That'd be fire.
Because like I think it's more enough talent. Like if you did it based off of like who's in RBE, Gary, Wordplay, Fuse, Caution, 6A, J-Bree, Power, X-Man's from Virginia, right?
I don't know. Yeah. I don't know how big we do in the DMV area for this. Are we just gonna say the whole state of Virginia that we doing?
Well, I mean, DMV is DC, Maryland, and Virginia, so
yeah, so might as well.
That's what I'm like.
They got a lot.
More so new DMV. Yeah. Because, like, as Caution said, 757 is not included in the DMV normally. So, new DMV, yes.
But it'd be good, though, because, I mean, it's just so much talent. I think there's a battle card today in Charlotte. Something. I feel like every weekend there's a card in Charlotte somewhere going on.
Probably, I wouldn't be surprised. Every time I turn around, it's a local card somewhere out this way. It definitely is. I know next weekend there is out here. I know OSBO got one next weekend.
Is that when Wordplay battling Souffle?
Yup. And Gary's battling damn, who is Gary battling? Gary on that joint too. Where is that? Gary's on the card. I know Gary's on the card. Gary's battling UC Ghost. Don't quote me on who that is, but that's who he's battling.
I know Fuse got a battle today in Chicago.
How does that? Okay, now that we talking about this, how does that? Okay, y'all are in the intake process. How does this work with you guys taking other battles from other leagues during this process? Does Wing have to know you have other battles?
I mean, you want to let her know anyway, just for the scheduling purposes. Just let her know, like if I had a battle coming up, or if I didn't know a date, I'll let her know. And then also, I think the main thing is don't get killed in the battle. You know,
that part.
Killed, you know what I'm saying? Like
that's a fact.
Get killed. So I mean, because Fuse got a battle in Chicago. I don't know if he has another battle, but his league has the event on the 2nd. He'll be at that. They got all the people on it.
Facts. They do got an event.
They got a nice card. Marv's on that. They got Twin together. Marv's on that card.
Is that the joint that has Work versus Jade?
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's
good. I don't think Fuse is battling on that one, but he got that too.
Like that's gonna be fire. A fire card. I don't know what the rest of that card is, but I know that's gonna be a fire card though.
I'm in big support of his league until the day we battle. And then after that, I'm supporting that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he battled Tank Smatter. That's who Marvelous battled.
Marv. Yeah. That's a good.
Okay, that should be a cool battle. Oh, and they got a link. They got a Witch Con to this. Ooh, they got a live stream. Ooh, why is it the same day as Max Out though?
Yeah, exactly. That's I will be at Max Out. So.
Tough. Ooh, Imperfect's on this card too.
Okay.
Spade. Cream.
Have you done your Max Out predictions yet?
No, I have not. Now we can do a quick Max Out predictions.
Go ahead. Yeah, we don't have to get too in depth. You know, we do some RV stuff real quick.
Bottom of the card.
I got my picks.
K Venom versus Jay Breed.
I got I'm biased, but I got Breed. Breed's my guy. Probably 2-1. Yeah, I'm not gonna say too much, but yeah, probably 2-1. Breed.
I had Zay beating him his last battle.
Everyone should.
So I would think Jay Breed's coming back with revenge, but I think it could go 2-1 either way.
Well, it's very interesting because his opponent just battled Cino. Who did you have in that one?
Hold on. Cino just battled
K Venom.
Did I watch that yet?
It's out. It's out.
I don't think I watched it yet.
So it's interesting because those four just switched opponents.
I'm gonna have to watch it.
For this card, they just switched opponents for the card.
I gotta watch.
You can kind of see one as like the winners or the losers, depending on how you want to look at it. But you know,
I gotta watch. Yeah, I'm gonna watch it. I'm going 2-1 either way.
Okay.
Riggs and J Slash.
I am a Riggs. I got Riggs. The way Riggs put words together to me, J Slash is fire though. But like the way Riggs puts words together with the aggression, that he's tough to beat. He's one of those guys that's just tough to beat.
That is facts. Like I'm liking what I've been saying for Riggs since he's been out.
He battled when he battled K Walker, that was crazy.
Facts. I just rewatched him versus Notes. That was a good battle.
I watched Riggs versus A-Ward not too long ago.
Fire.
Yeah. There's certain rounds of battles sometimes that I watch if I'm I need some little motivation. I like watching Riggs performance versus A-Ward.
Zay and Cino.
Come on now, Zay Big 30. That's my brother.
I'm not familiar too much with Cino. I'm gonna go Zay 2-1.
Cino's from North Carolina.
Oh yes, okay.
So it's gonna be some Carolina on Carolina. You know, we've known each other all for some years. You know, this battle would have been crazy in North Carolina, but I love that it's on RBE. I love that it's getting the big look. You know, but
yeah, I'm gonna go
Zay 30. That's my brother.
I'm going to say 2-1. XL versus Def the Kid.
XL 2-1. Excel's one of those guys that's tough to beat because the way that he battle rap, he just writes, and his level of writing is so high. Where in the room, people might probably say Death Kid 1-2-1 maybe, but when you watch that back and you're able to it's gonna get spooky.
I can agree with that. Like Def has a good pen, but it's like, are people going to want to listen for the pen, or do they want him to just like, bam, get straight to it?
Exactly. And that's the difficulty because you balance somebody that got a pen too. So like, are you going to be on that level of that pen?
Facts.
You know, or do you need to add some attributes that XL lacks? You know, It's a chess game at the end of the day.
Because he's more, like, Def definitely has more performance than XL. Yeah. But XL got more experience than him in, like, those type settings. Okay, exactly. XL 2-1. QB Black Diamond versus RX.
Mm. 2-1 either way. I'm leaning towards QB.
Mm-hmm.
But RX got a pin.
True.
I'm leaning towards QB. QB been out there. She know what it's like. You know, I'm gonna edge it to QB.
Yeah, I'm going QB 2-1. Show Off versus Head Ice.
Show Off, that's my guy. Head Ice one of my favorites though. Like when he one of my old favorites, man. But I got Show Off 2-1. And Show Off about to go. He about to battle 3 times in a month or something like that.
Facts.
He about to, and he never like slip up or like he always you know what you're gonna get with Show Off. So like if he all right, I'm gonna do max out 3. I'm gonna go battle. Is he battling K Walker?
Yep.
And he on I'm still calling it Twitter. He on Twitter rapping throwaways already. Like, oh, you locked in.
Facts.
You locked in.
Show Off 2-1.
Yeah, Show Off 2-1. Ice gonna get around though. He might get the first. Just feeling presence.
If Ice first round don't hit, it could be a long night for him.
Yeah. But,
Calico versus Goods.
Calico 30, Michigan. I'm about to be biased. Michigan.
I knew you was gonna say that. I know
Calico 30. Goods is nice, but Goods doesn't. What I enjoy in battle rap, I don't like. I like Goods is good, no pun intended, but like I don't need all the slick talk. And I want to hear some punches a little bit. Some schemes. You know what I'm saying? Like.
Yeah. I got Calico. I'm gonna go 2-1. I'm gonna go Calico 2-1. I'm gonna say Goods.
Don't be afraid to say 30. Don't be afraid to say 30.
No, it's not that because I've never seen Goods get 30.
Me neither.
I've never seen him get 30 or like
first time for everything.
Bad. It's a fact.
And they got history. So like they got some things to say.
Now, I'm gonna say Calico 2-1, but when I recap it after watching, if Calico 30'd him, I will be the first to say Calico 30'd him.
Calico's on that list of battle rappers where like you can't let him 30 you because you're not gonna hear the end of it. He gonna talk about it so much. He's not gonna let you do it. I don't care how 30 you. Every day he's like I 30 you. I don't care.
That's a fact. Or he gonna say I beat you because every time him and Sir see each other, he be like, "You talking whatever, but I beat you."
Yeah.
Big K and Young L.
Big K 2-1, possible 30, but I think Young L gets the first off nostalgia.
Okay, so at least somebody's thinking the same way I'm thinking that battle.
Like Big K material will probably be 30 material, like. But I think Young Ill's gonna get into a pocket in that first, and we're gonna be like, Young Ill's back. It happens. Now, if he loses that first round,
it's a long night for him.
The dog strikes again. You can just give him. You can give him champion of the year probably right now. Well, he's battling Rex today? Or tomorrow?
Yeah. Nah, that's today. That's later tonight.
Yeah. So if he take care of that. I love we're going to talk about that. I'm going to bring that up later, though, the Cody thing. We might be running into something, a battle, and I'm looking forward to it. It happened.
A-Verb versus A-Ward.
I'm glad it's not February, so I can say this. I got A-Ward. I'm not going to say what. I have A-Ward. Black people, I love you. Black power.
He better not try one of those type of angles again.
I think we're gonna get it for 3 rounds, and I don't want to hear it for a round. I don't.
I already know. That's crazy.
It's
just freestyle A-Ward. Like I'd rather you freestyle than try to angle.
Did you see? Shout out my boy ATM. But did you see A-Ward first round versus ATM?
Facts.
Freestyled the whole round.
Facts.
It was ridiculous.
It was amazing.
Hey, Aver, I know you don't care what I think. You probably won't even see this. Today, go get a steak. Okay, go get a steak. Cut the locks. Go put the do-rag on. Let's get put on some weight. Let's get back to that. Get the red St. Louis Cardinals jacket. You know, shoot the guardian angels, and we can get there. You know, A-Ward one of them. He battled today too. He battled Frack today.
That's tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's a huge card. I love it.
That card is nice, but there ain't too many people talking about it for whatever reason.
I think A-Ward's more difficult battle is tomorrow.
You think Frack is a more difficult battle than Averb?
To try to win? You don't know what Frack gonna say.
That is true. And I have watched Frack battles.
Yeah, and Frack angles very well.
He definitely does.
Verb, and like everybody can kind of tell what Verb goes. We know what you're gonna do. We know what you're gonna say. He's gonna rhyme very well. He's gonna rap. It's gonna sound great.
Yeah. But he basically shown his hand the way he's saying the A-Ward the whole
and A-Ward's a counter writer and he freestyle, so like he gonna have pre-rebuttals ready.
Yeah.
I hope A-Verb comes to something different though.
Verb, you've been on Twitter and everything else talking about A-Ward every which way. Please don't lose this battle. You will not hear that.
I want to be wrong.
A-Ward 2-1.
I'm not gonna say what I got, but you know I love black people. But A-Ward.
Main event: Hitman Holla versus Ill Will. I know you're gonna say Michigan, of course.
Ill Will, man. I won't say 30. Hitman's gonna win the first. It's gonna happen. It's going to happen. So I got Ill Will 2-1 clear.
But, and I only say but because Hitman's coming off a loss to Easy. Will Hitman take that personal and come out and have an amazing 3 rounds? That really makes that battle debatable.
Hitman is a legend. When is the last time he had 3 amazing rounds in a battle?
See, it all depends on what you consider amazing because I might like the bar and the performance puts it over. So that's what I say. True. It really just it depends.
But I think what I've seen when I watch, even as a fan, like he writes down. Like his first is so high, and the second is here, and the third is here. And most times in battle rap, they write.
You gotta write upward.
So basically, his opponent's like, I'll scrap the first. You can have the first. That's your best round.
Facts.
I'm about to. If I battle Hitman, I'm gonna write a first round. You got that one. I'm stacking the second and third, bro. We stacking that one up. Like I'm trying to, because he gets crazy. I mean, he should. If he needs to wait, he needs to not do a remix in the first. Save it for like the second or third, whatever round. He don't do that. Let Show Out come out in that round. He gotta get his performance stuff in different rounds. Don't put it all in the first.
Now he didn't use Show Out against Easy, but Easy talked to Show Out
and
during the battle, and it hit. So do you think he uses Show Out or has Show Out there, but does not have Show Out on stage?
If Show Out is next to him, because Show Out's going to be talking about. Like I use on a much smaller scale. When I battle Spoken, Zay originally wasn't standing next to me, but he stood next to me for the battle. Spoken had bars for Zay. And they hit more because Zay is in the camera frame. Because me and him talking about, I was like, I don't think Thornbar can hit like that if he wasn't there. So that's, some game planning, for intake 4. You might not see Zay on camera. I might tell Zay go out the building. I don't know. I don't even know who Zay is on that day, maybe, But, but yeah. But nah, Ill Will. I got Ill Will 2-1. If they bring in a stage for that blue room, it might get different. But I got Ill Will 2-1. This is Hitman's first max out without a stage. He's missed the max out. But the other
that's a fact. The first 2 were stages.
And he ain't battled. He's been in the blue room, but he ain't battled in the blue room. Like he been there supporting his people, like Coach and all them. Shout out to Coach. Yeah. Like, he been there supporting them, but he ain't. But again, it is all 3 of them St. Louis boys together. That's a different energy.
That's a fact. That is a fact.
That's a different energy.
A bunch of St. Louis Cardinal hats everywhere.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be. But it kind of works against them though, because all their opponents gonna diss all 3 of them too.
Facts.
If I'm Big K battling battling Young L, I'm about to just Verb and Hitman too, because they're gonna be there.
Facts.
You know, so it's just I'm excited. I'm excited.
I'm
excited.
Realistically, if you know battle rap is a what have you done for me lately, you're only as good as your last battle situation.
Mm-hmm.
Ill Will won his last battle against Holla. Hitman lost his last battle. So realistically speaking, it would make more sense to go Ill Will 2-1.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to go Ill Will 2-1. But I do think Hitman's coming back for revenge.
Oh yeah, he got something to prove.
The way he lost it too easy, he gotta come back. He gotta show why he's Hitman.
Yeah.
But I'm excited to see the bricks. I am excited to see those battles.
Yeah, you know.
That's what I'm excited for. Minus all the criticism I'm saying different places about it. I'm excited for those battles.
You need them on there. You need them on there. You need some bricks on there. Oh, and there's a surprise battle. What do you think it is? Me and Zay been arguing about this.
I hear a lot of people saying K Shine.
I don't think it's K Shine. I think you announced K Shine.
But I'm like, I think we would have an idea if it was K Shine. And then somebody said Brez. I'm like, no, I don't think it's Brez. So I said possibly between Payne and Coach. Somebody battling one of the two of them.
Okay.
What are you and Zay thinking?
Me and Zay think. I think. Well, now that I'm not sure. Initially, I thought Rosenberg, but he's doing commentary now. But people do both.
Yeah,
so it's possible. But it seems. But Rosenberg, like you think of RB, I think of Rosenberg. Like he's one of the different guys. I think it'd be funny if they're not announcing it. If it is like Swamp, I think that'd be funny.
Now it would be controversial if it's Swamp.
Of course.
And Swamp is a URL person. I don't think he's gonna do that, knowing the backlash that comes with it.
I don't know if he's still under contract though with URL.
I don't think he is. But a lot of guys are afraid of what happens if I go to the other side.
This is true. I don't know. If it's not Rosenberg, I like to see Elmac come back. Immaculate.
Ooh, I didn't think about that. Last time we seen him, who did he battle? Was it JC?
On RB, it was JC, and it was fire. It was fire.
About that.
It was fire, man. Yeah, so I would love to see Elmac. And he's been saying, recently that he's ready to get back in the ring, ready to battle again. He's been saying some things. But I also know King of the Dot got their card gonna be announced sometime that they got coming up. It's supposed to be like their anniversary card. It's gonna be crazy. So he's definitely probably on that one.
That's what I say. Battle rap is all in my pockets. It is all in my pockets. I gotta pick and choose what I want to watch because it's all in my pockets.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. I'm glad we passed some of the gossiping of it and we back to the events and the battles.
Max Out 3, Kane bearing gifts. You talking about that's one whole weekend. Then the following weekend is Easy's Nostalgia, and the following weekend is Remy Ma's I Do What I Want. Just say you all in my pockets, because that's what y'all are. Yeah, but I appreciate the events,
Oh, yeah. As long as it's the battles and we get good battles, that's all I care about. I don't get into the mess. I can't.
Now, it would be dope if the intakes could be streamed. That would be dope.
Yeah.
That would be dope. But the surprise of when the battles drop is dope.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's fire.
Because if I knew who your matchup, I was able to watch it and know who your matchup was. It just,
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
it kind of takes some of the anticipation away of like who people might try to guess who made it. Like if you see like, oh, I know this person didn't make it because they did terrible today. But like, you know, if you didn't see it, it's like, oh, everybody still think everybody got a shot.
That's true. That's true. You know, or at least like like some commentary with intake.
Yeah, but I mean, it's tough because we have so many battles.
No, I mean like just somebody who's there. If they let them just do commentary, just about different things throughout the event. Yeah. You can't tell who won a battle.
Oh no.
But
there might be something they try to do. I mean, I think they want to do intake every year, so it might be something they try next year.
You know, so, I wouldn't mind it.
Yeah, it'd be fire. I'd be fire to have some of the bricks doing it, like a brick and a media person.
Ooh, Primetime versus OG Prime just dropped.
Oh, they battle for the name.
I never seen OG Prime battle, so this should be interesting. I did just watch Boss Man versus Power. I did just watch that. Power did his thing in that battle.
Yeah, I think I watched. I gave it one run through. Yeah, Power got him out of here. So, you know, but you know, Power got a battle. I forget who he battled him. He got switched around.
Let's get into the interesting stuff.
Okay.
Where you really gotta pick and choose with this.
Okay.
Your honest opinion on the Sweet 16. How do you feel about it? Did they all earn their spot? Is there a weak link in the Sweet 16? Is there somebody that you feel should have been in it that didn't make it?
Well, me, of course. But let me see. I screenshot who all made it, I think. What the breakdown was. I thought I did.
I can tell you who the Sweet 16 is.
Yeah, who's the Sweet 16?
So, the Sweet 16 is Insight, X-Man, King Shadow, EAZ, Fuse the General, Ziggy B, I Am Spoken, Hollywood Heem, King Benny, Cash Kid, Gary Alston, Young Guy ATM, Muggy, Wordplay the Menace, OG Prime, and Ghost.
You got the Hateful Eight too?
Yeah, I got the Hateful Eight.
Because I think when I last time I think I was like all 20 whatever they deserve to be in the 28, but I think I would have switched some people around. But I'm just thinking in the ring stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm not thinking the out of the ring stuff.
Like I didn't even know what a Hateful Eight or the Usual Suspects was.
The Hateful Eight just missed the cut to be in the top 16.
Yeah, Q Morgan, Don Rich, Preem, Showstopper, Ape, King Madison, Osiris, and ATS Rack.
See, so I would have put Don Rich and somebody else in the top 16. But I think it was more so outside the ring stuff why they didn't. And I've seen Dom been going crazy on promo now.
Facts.
He on Twitter every day going crazy.
Facts. Yeah. That's the same thing he said when I interviewed him the other day. He said he thinks the promo stuff kind of got him.
Yeah. And the good thing about it is like she communicates it with us. Like we know. So you can't when it's over, you ain't got no excuse. You know what I'm saying? You can't run around bad mouthing because like it's very transparent of what you need to do. So that's why I think like a lot of people like and then take two and when a lot of us didn't make it, I ain't really see nobody bad mouth. I think it was like, no, we get it, blah blah blah. You know? So yeah. But no, like the 16 they did something they did well enough that the people that picked thought they should be in there. And now it's time for me to prove that some of them aren't better than me or aren't on my level. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you know, I'm glad I get to prove it.
Okay. Now, because you could just yes or no, because I know you're not going to say names with this.
I got to save it for the material.
Do you feel there's some weak links in that Sweet 16?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, obviously.
More than one?
Yeah.
Mm.
And we gonna talk about it. I'm definitely gonna say some things.
I like it.
We can take some shots at everybody, man.
The
People I
usual
think,
suspects. Trap Bandicoot, Baking Soda, Power, and Blue Strip. And then there's another group that popped up all of a sudden.
Who?
The Outsiders.
Yeah, they intake 4 guys.
Primetime, Balboa, and Almighty Phenom.
Yeah, I guess they got together and decided to make a crew inside intake 4 to,
I'm like, look, I'm just getting to finally know who most of y'all are, and then y'all are doing like this.
Hey, if it ain't a crew that Wings has made up, I'm not in it. For RB, we just gonna battle. Because at the end of the day, I'm battling y'all too, man. Like for the event's sake, I want y'all to be fire. For my sake, I want everybody to be trash. I want everybody to mess up, choke, get their material, and I'm good. You know what I'm saying? But me, Ziggy, my Carolina boys. You know what I'm saying? We can, be 5 of those all Carolina. That'd be crazy.
You are somewhat familiar with your intake people.
Mm-hmm.
Would you be able? Are you able to say the best pen and the best puncher?
The best pen. Everybody's gonna say I'm biased, but I really think he doesn't. I think Ziggy has the best pen.
And as far as intake 4?
Intake.
No. Okay. I'm gonna get to intake 3. I'm talking about first your intake. Your intake of who you're familiar with.
Excluding myself, right?
No, you can put yourself in it.
Well, of course, I'm the best pen. Yeah, I mean, it's not even close.
There's nothing wrong with that.
No, there's nothing wrong with that. I like the way that BMC put his words together.
Mm-hmm.
I like that a lot. Like just pins. Punching, I won't say I'm the best puncher though. It's like I do it, but I don't. I just do it because I think it's easy to do. And I know I'm gonna get big reaction, but it doesn't really excite me though.
Mm-hmm.
Drop is good. Black roll. Drewski's up there with the pen. Drewski nice, got a fire pen.
But is your pen better than theirs?
Yeah.
And that's
Black probably. I would say Black or Drop probably the best puncher.
Okay.
In my opinion. Black. Yeah, Yeah, I think when it comes to just writing,
like
intricacy, I can go there with anybody. And I've proven it when it was time to battle so-called pens. Because when I first came in, people try to say I didn't have a pen, and I was like, "What are you talking about? All you have is moments." So I'm like, "Yeah, I make those, but let me put some words together to make y'all stop me in the middle of my setup." But yeah, I like the way Black and Drop punch a lot. Cause they do the aggressive punches.
Yeah,
I like that shit.
What is his? I know This is which song?
What are you looking for?
Drop the ruler. What is his handle?
Opioid something.
Like, I know he messaged me, but I can't even remember what his song is.
It's _Drop Young.
_Drop Young.
Yeah.
All right, let me check something.
Yeah, just _Drop Young.
Drop Young?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You said him and Drewski?
No, punchers? Him and Drop. I mean, Black Roulette.
Black Roulette.
I like the way they punch.
What you were going to say Ziggy for what?
He got the best pen.
Out of intake 3?
He was intake 2 with me.
Well, I meant intake 2.
The guys that we got the top 16 and all them. Yeah, I think Ziggy and King Madison to me. King Madison got a crazy fan.
Now that was somebody that Shadow. I said was dope. He was dope.
Madison.
Yeah, King Madison. I like what I saw with him.
Yeah, his pen is. He puts those words together very well, very very well.
Facts.
But yeah, Ziggy, King Madison, and probably Shadow. I think pens. Those 3. They nice.
So best pen, best puncher. Some of them scheme. I mean,
you can't really judge it though on the intake one because it's 1 round.
Yeah, like it's more like
I say I'm an angler, but I'm not wasting
the whole round for that now.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like no. And I don't know if we're gonna be strict on that time for this battle or not. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta get my punch count up. You know.
What do y'all have? What, 5 minutes, 4 minutes, something like that? Like a hard cutoff. 3 and a hard cutoff.
3:30. No, it's a 30-second grace period. But they're like, yo, if you're cooking, we'll let you keep going. But it's like, all right, well, don't put your good stuff at the end though. You know, you know. So it's just, I think for spoken, I wrote 3:30. I'm running 3:30. I'm not fooling with it. I want to get everything out. I don't want to get mad because I didn't get to my closer or I missed something. You know, and I like the way his
round was long.
No, they stopped him.
I'm just saying, it just like it seemed like you rapped, and then like when he was going, it just seemed like his round seemed mad longer than yours.
Because they were going crazy for him. They were there to see him. Because a lot of people in that room felt like he shouldn't have to be there.
Yeah, and that's what a lot of the comments are saying.
If you look at the intro of the battle, they asked him a question. He said, "I'm mad I'm here," and I literally said, "I'm mad you here too." Because I wasn't supposed to battle him at this point in time. We could have got it done in 3 or 4. We could have done it we could have figured it out together. But no, it wasn't. I was like, I'm mad you here too, man. Like, and like when we walked in the venue, like he kind of had like the stone face. And I was like, okay, shut up, we friends. And we dapped up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, we about to rap after the battle was cool. We got to drink together. You know, but he wasn't supposed to be here, in my opinion. Because when I saw his Venom battle, and I saw the other intake one, I was like, he didn't make it. But then I wasn't thinking outside the ring.
Yeah,
I wasn't thinking outside the ring. And me and him had these conversations after this, like, you know, I gotta be more present. It's at the 3rd. When this battle versus Osiris dropped, I hit him up real quick. You know, gave him what I liked, what I didn't like. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm happy I battled him though. Like, cause now people like they think they say I battled the scariest one in intake right now. And like, if you look at the comments, people saying we both was fire. You know, they giving us all props. So it's like, I already stood in front of the scariest. The best, the one y'all say is the best.
Yep.
I'm not worried about nobody that I got to battle on here. Like,
yep, that is the common consensus. Is he's the
ain't nobody gonna shake that room like he shook that room that night against me. Nobody. Like anybody stand for me. They not the way they was yelling in there for that. No, I don't care. It's not happening. And now that I stood in front of it, come on. And I told him I wish I would have been second because I would have rebutted all that. We could have had a nice conversation. I would rebuttal all that. You know.
So, you rebuttal.
Oh yeah, I do it. Yeah, I did it against the Saga, my 3rd round. Opened it up, it's crazy.
I'm gonna go watch that because I
3rd round against C-Dot, I did it. And the thing is, it's the same. I rebuttal the same. They say the same thing every time. Everybody says it to me. They say I look like someone, and I do, and I think of something to say on the spot about it. So. I like I freestyled in London, my opening round, my opening lines about the venue. I like the freestyle. It makes it a little more fun.
Now, do you freestyle whole rounds though?
Oh no, I have before. I freestyle sections of a round before. You know.
But you prefer to like write if you have the time.
Oh yeah. I want to put a good product out. You know, I want a good performance. But I mean, I battled. I think it was like made my 5th battle ever. My opponent got in a car accident 2 days before, so he backed out, and I ended up battling 2 people. And like I wrote like half a round, then I started like freestyling a little bit, but it sounded like it was written. I had like ideas, but I didn't have it all put together yet. So I did that. That one's not out at all. It's on my phone. I got it. I battled in front of Lux, my 3rd battle ever.
Where was that at?
Carolina, in North Carolina, when Summer Impact was in Charlotte.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I battled in front of Lux. I rebutted in that battle too. So yeah. I like the rebuttal, but I'm not freestyling the whole round. No.
Okay.
No.
Okay, so
not
you're not like freestyling, kind of like how like prep could look at something and then just keep going with it.
No.
Okay.
I need you to say something and like give me like a little bit of time, and I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get to it. No, I'm not. My brain don't work like that yet.
Give it some time, train it enough. It's gonna get there.
I'm just so critical. Like I don't want to say something that don't make sense to me. That's what it is.
Well, yeah.
That's a lot of things I have a problem with writing. Like me and Zay, we struggle with it. Like if it don't make sense perfectly, we're not gonna say it. And like we could be missing out on haymakers because we be hearing bars that get crazy. I'm like, that don't even make sense. Like if you really think about it, it don't really connect, but it sounded good, so it worked. So,
And I say that when I watch a battle, I'll be listening to some things, and like the crowd will be going crazy about it, and I'm just like logically thinking about it, like that and that don't go together.
Yeah, it don't. But then I fear because like if you say it and then you battle somebody coming up and they critical like that, that's an angle. I see somebody do that. That's 8 to 12 bars right there for me. I'm about to break you down. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to break you down. Like when the homies got a battle coming up, sometimes they'll ask me like to write around against them. Like, what would you say to me? And I try to break them down. That way they might be able to see like, okay, somebody might say this to me. How can I approach that? So don't say nothing stupid. Make sure everything makes sense. If you say something stupid, have a pre-rebuttal before it back. Just be prepared.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense though. Because I like people want to talk about people that rebuttal, and like people talk about Danny. Danny Myers is a prime example that sometimes he rebuttals when he doesn't have to.
Yes. Know when to stop.
Facts.
Know when to stop rebuttaling. Know when to stop your round. Just know when to stop. Just cut it.
Yeah.
Just cut it.
Some people over rap, and it's just like, okay.
Yeah.
I get
if you
it.
had a big moment and you rapped enough, I don't care what you got left.
Just end the round.
Just go.
Because after like maybe 4 minutes, I'm probably like tuned out.
Yeah, you not remember prime example. Averb versus Hitman Holla. Averb's 3rd round. That's what he talked to your son. That was not his last bars in that battle. That's the last thing everybody remembers. It wasn't. He had like another 8. And I'm like, and it was like, all right, like you stop it. Nobody remembers it. You just wasted the material.
Yeah, because it's like y'all over rapping, you over rapping. I hate that. Nothing more than that in a 1-rounder. That is like, and this is not to say about Dre Dennis, but Dre Dennis will have battle against names, and it's like the name will go in there and rap 3 minutes, 4 minutes.
Dre about to rap 8 to 10.
Facts. And it's like your good stuff was just the first 3 minutes, 3:40. And it's like you gotta know when to just cut it. Just
because if you get crowd reaction, it's gonna make the round, it's gonna fill the timeout better, on the round. So yeah, man. I'm never gonna overwrite. I'm like, no, I'm done. It took a lot for me to do this anyway, so no, I'm not. Nah, it's a whole process, man. To write and memorize.
Did you say you had a dream battle?
Like anybody?
Anybody.
Oh, I would. I mean, I want to battle my favorite battle rapper. Hollow the Don. I mean, that is my favorite battle rapper of all time. So if I could somehow battle Hollow, I would. Yeah, yeah. I've been watching Hollow since Fight Club, so he is. I need him to get it together a little bit, but he's still my favorite.
Facts. He battled tomorrow too.
Yeah, what, the Taurus? That's a crazy.
Yeah,
battle. That's a crazy. Battle.
that's what I'm like. That gives me like Fight Club grind time vibes.
That is grind time for sure.
Yeah, that just automatically gives me that.
I think I model my. I wouldn't say my style is like Hollow, but like Hollow's not the best at one thing.
Mm-hmm.
Very good at everything.
Yeah.
And I want to be very like I don't need to be the best this, that, and third. Like I want to be like a 90 or an 80 at everything. And with Hollow, like you don't know what angle he's gonna take. Like, is he gonna be funny?
Yeah.
Is he gonna and he freestyles so perfectly. He's a crazy freestyler.
He is.
You know, and so Hollow would be my dream.
Hollow, far as like grind time, robbing generators with ventilators, and
oh yeah,
that was the growth for Hollow that made me a fan.
It was crazy.
Like he's kind of like unorthodox, but his unorthodox works.
Yeah, and
it works.
His voice cracks too, and like most people wouldn't do it, but it adds to the aggression to him.
Yeah, or am I going to get Hollow that's going there and rap like he did with Geechee? Yes. So that's why I'm like, you really don't know.
Yeah, he's a tough matchup. But yeah.
But that's fire though. Hollow, yeah. Rapping Hollow, not jokey Hollow, yeah. I can take that.
That'd be fire.
Any leagues you want to touch that you haven't touched?
I've definitely been on King of Dot for GZ. I've been on RBE. I've been on iBattle. In London. I mean, I'd love to be on a Riot. I mean, that's a fire one. I'd love to be on the Riot. If I don't hurt Fuse's feelings too bad, Showtime would be dope. Yeah, that's about it though. I'm not saying this because I'm on RBE, but like that was never a dream of mine to be on that other league.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I watch it, still support it, but like it just wasn't like if it happens or if it happened, cool. But like it wasn't like when I started about I wasn't like I want to be on that. So I mean, it's just it's just not. And I've had friends go through the PG and the Crucible process. So like I've sometimes seen some of the behind the scenes stuff. And I got a college degree in public relations. And I'm like, this don't add up to me. It's not for me. It's for somebody. But like, nah. So that's why I appreciate the RB process because it's very transparent. Like we know what we get into before we even accept it. We make sure like, hey, this is what I need to commit to. Can you commit to it? If you can't, don't do it. So it's just. Yeah, I mean, I've been on King of Dot. I would love to be on the actual King of Dot channel, not the Ground Zero channel. So I guess King of Dot. I love Toronto. Yeah, but OSBL be cool. I like what they do over there. I battle, Steve-O, the spitter.
Yeah,
I battle him in Charlotte. Yeah,
I have to look some of these.
So that's the battle that the people who booked me for the saga saw, and after I battled Steve-O, and we had battle tonight. That was crazy because I had a first round that was interesting. I love it. I think I got to him a little bit. And then Steve-O gonna rap high energy. That's what Steve-O do. So he went crazy. But I had a big moment in the third. It was a good battle. Fire battle. You'll see Bone Car standing behind me. Zay, Bose, all them boys.
Okay, if you could do a 2-on-2 with anybody, far as your Charlotte people, far out, who would it be as the partner, and who would y'all battle?
Me and Zay are open to booking. We've been trying to find somebody, but every time it gets set up, the opponents back out.
Interesting.
Yeah, me and Zay really like brothers. Like it's outside of battle rap. So like Me and Zay versus like. I think me and Zay versus like.
What about prepping Dre Dennis or LL Cool J and Bankhead?
I don't want to listen to Bankhead rap. It's not for me. It's not for me. The style ain't for me. It's for somebody, but it ain't for me.
Yeah, it may not be.
I think like I'm trying to think. Honestly, I don't. It could be anybody. I'm trying to think somebody like on the RBE roster that would be dope. Like maybe another brick in the intake. You know what I'm saying?
Fuse and like say I did Charlotte versus DMV. Fuse and Gary, or Gary and Wordplay, or even if you did bricks, say you got Caution, Caution and like, Breed.
Yeah, I think it'd be cool if it was like me and Zay versus like Caution and like X-Men.
Oh, I keep forgetting about him.
Yeah, I think that'd be fine because I was supposed to battle X-Men, but we had to cancel it. But I think that'd be fire. Caution X-Men versus me and Zay. That'd be cool because you know they got the pens, over there. That'd be fire. That'd be fire.
That could work. I can see you going to OSBO. OSBO seems to be like the league that everybody wants to touch at this point.
Yeah, I mean, it seemed like good crowds. You know what I'm saying? They put out good footage. You know what I'm saying? Don't seem like no funny business over there.
Nope.
You know? So,
nope. From what I've heard as far as Kels, she do good business.
Yeah, I've always heard good things about Kels. Yeah, I heard nothing bad about Kels. And if there's some bad news to tell about somebody, you tell them in battle rap because it's gonna get to everywhere.
Facts.
So I mean, if you don't hear nothing, so yeah, that'd be dope.
Facts. So your spot is already solidified as one of 16, and in the sweet then we're gonna say the final 16, right?
Yeah, the end.
What do you need to add to what you do to for sure solidify that spot?
I got interviews like this, promo, be more visible. I mean, I think inside the ring, of course, there's always stuff to fine tune, but I already do that. So I just gotta get more active, and we about a month and some change out, so I got time. I'm working on shooting some content, to drop and stuff. So we work behind the scenes. Just gotta stay relevant because it's not just everybody can rap. Like we hear Wing saw something and said we can rap. So we gotta separate ourselves.
Yeah. If you can, another person that I see that's doing interviews with like the intake people, the Rabbit Hole.
Oh yeah.
They've
I'm
also been doing interviews.
Yeah.
Like try to get with them also.
Yeah, I'm trying to. I think me and Zay might be having some content coming for leading up to Max Out 3. Trying to do some things. Because I mean, like we have an interesting situation where we got Zay, who's a brick. Ziggy's our boy, who's in the top 16, and then me in the intake. So we got like 3 different perspectives. We in the group chat talking. Gio's in the chat, all the boys in the chat. So, we might be shooting some stuff. To just highlight what he got going on, and me and Ziggy got going on too.
Sure, yeah, Carolina looking really good, represented very well.
Real good.
It's looking very well.
Looking real good. Like it's a lot of talent, man. A lot of talent. A lot of good talent, and it's kind of like thing like we've been fighting with each other in the backyard, getting stronger. Now we go on the road and like, oh, we here. Like, there's no place I could go where like the room gonna mess with me or shake me if they don't react. Like, I battled in South Carolina. People like I know what it's like where you have to say the most fire thing to get a reaction. Once you got them, they with you. You know, they not gonna hate, but like if you balance somebody there, they gonna no. You got to fight for this. And we treat the same way in North Carolina. Like, oh, you South Carolina? You better be fired. You better be fired. We not giving you nothing. But we go on the road. We about to wild out. We don't want to lose.
Facts. That's kind of like how it is here with a lot of the crowds. Like, until you really get to the good stuff, they're not reacting. You might hear ooh and ah, or somebody say something about the bar, but like really react.
Oh yeah.
I didn't see the good stuff. Tell people where they can find you at.
All right, on Twitter, X, whatever it's called, N8_734. Instagram is the same thing. Yeah, man. You know, that's all I really got. Oh, Facebook is Nate Witherspoon. But, you know, I really don't know about that.
And if you put in N8 versus the Saga,
yeah,
that battle pops up. Go watch that. Go watch Templar.
Yeah, Templar Surfer.
Yeah, go watch NA versus Templar Surfer. You know,
and look, and in the chat, I just put the. I don't know if you click on. I just put the link to. It might not be clickable. That's the link to all my battles. I got a playlist of them on YouTube.
Okay.
So like, you know, I don't know if you can click it. Probably not though. It don't look like it's clickable. So never mind. But yeah, that's the link to all my battles that I got out on YouTube. They're in order, bottom to top, when they happen. So. You know.
So you said no battles until intake, right?
Yeah, no. We locked in. Okay. I think this will be my third battle of the year. Like I didn't even like in all honesty, I was gonna take the year off for battle rap. I didn't even really want to do it.
Really?
I was chilling. Yeah, they had to talk me into battle rap. Again, like, I wanted the year off, like, you know, just observe, clear my head. Like, nothing happened last year, like battle rap wise, but you know, I kind of didn't have the drive to do it. And then I saw the intake process. I liked what it did. And they was hounding me about it. And I reached out to Wing. When it was like, I know who you are. You want to do this? What it's about? I said, yeah. So, you know, but yeah, I was gonna take the year off. That's why I don't have no problem like only battling on RBE. You know, so.
Yeah. Well, yeah. But have you been offered other battles in between? Okay.
If the business is not right, I'm not doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, because and the thing is, like, if I think of a fire bar that's not direct to my opponent, I'm not rapping it against my opponent at that time. I'm saving it for intake. So I'm cheating that battle for a bigger battle. So I might as well just say, you know what, scrap it. You know, but after this intake 4 battle, I'll probably do one in Charlotte by the end of the year. I like to battle in Charlotte once a year. You know, we might be throwing a card. We did that last year, so you know, you can look out for that.
Okay, and there you have it. NA, RBE, intake 4. He said he's the best in intake 4. His words. Now we gonna see if he backs that up. If he backs that up,
on the way. Top 16 on the way.
Ooh, top 16 on the way. You heard it first. We gonna follow the process and see where you manifest in Sweet 16. So we gonna continue to follow it, and hopefully next time I talk to you, that's what we talking about.
You can't have a 16 without an 8. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta be in there. I gotta be in there.
As long as you do everything you're supposed to do. What the next battle is? What, September 23rd? Is it 23rd?
Yep.
So what, the 23rd, and then something else? It's like 2 other events.
Well, after the 16, it's them versus the 16 versus the Bricks. 16 Bricks. And I think the Bricks get to pick who they would battle. I guess
That's what I'm waiting for.
me
That's the
too.
part that
There's so many Bricks. There's so many Bricks. I don't even know all of them. You know?
That's why I say I hope that part can be streamed. The process of them picking.
Those won't be one rounders.
I know, because it's some of y'all I've only seen one round battles from, so I'm interested to that.
We can have a nice conversation. We can have a really nice conversation through rounds. So, yeah.
Okay, I didn't ask it, but if you could pick a brick, what brick makes the most sense for you? That is like pen wise, punch wise.
I would like to battle. There's a couple of top in my head. What makes the most sense for me? I would like to battle a brick that like does something that I feel like I need to work on.
Mm-hmm.
So like I would like a Pain.
Interesting.
Because he's very aggressive and he get. I'm more laid back with it at times. I can get aggressive with it, so like one that will push me to go that way.
Mm-hmm.
I really like Fate's rapping. Fate cool. I like the way Fate raps.
Oh, you just said Fate. Fate is a brick now?
I believe he's been a brick.
We'll have to look.
Yeah, because he battled on the No Way Out card. He battled as one of the bricks. I
thought he was part of this process, but I don't think I've seen a battle from him yet.
Oh no, he hasn't been intake. I think he's a brick. He's always been a brick.
But I haven't seen a battle for his Fate yet.
Because he just battled on the No Way Out for intake 3, and his battle's not out yet.
Okay, now that makes sense.
And so he just battled. So Fate would be cool. Deuce is a grandfather brick. I battled Deuce.
I like it. You're picking more so like people that got some aggression, but also got some like bars.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, I don't want nobody that can't.
You and Fate kind of like makes sense. Y'all both kind of laid back, but y'all can bar it up though.
I think that'd be a cool one. And Will Majors, I fuck with Will Majors.
You're the second person that said Will Majors. Why is that?
I like the way he rap. Like, you know what I'm saying? I like the way he rap, and like I think he'll like shit talk me before and piss me off, and he'll take me to another level. Like I know I need that. Like if somebody pisses me off, I'm about to walk out. Like, so I feel like he pissed me off. That's why also Pain gonna piss me off.
Oh, fact.
I know that for a fact. Like he's gonna make me mad the day it would get booked. He's gonna say something. I'll get mad. Like, man, why are we doing this?
Facts.
Yeah, so I would say those 4. Those would be cool.
Okay, that makes sense. I like those choices. I like Fate the most out of those choices.
Yeah, I think that'd be a cool battle. I think that'd be dope.
I like it. Hopefully, you're going to do what you're supposed to do. You're going to get your work. Yeah. And then RBE represented to the fullest.
Oh, yeah. I work my way up the ranks.
That's the only way to do it, right?
Yeah. And, you know, me and Zay make the profile big so we get the big bag from battling each other. Yeah.
Facts.
They've been trying to book that in Charlotte forever. They ain't got enough money for it.
You and Zay?
Yeah, because, you know, we boys, you know, they want to see it.
I would want to see it too. Yeah, because I think Bless just said him and Swamp just battled. If I read that right.
It's possible.
So if Swamp and Bless can battle, you and Zay can battle. If somebody got the bag.
Yeah. We gonna, because if they're not, we gonna throw it ourselves and keep this money ourselves.
That's a fact. That's a fact. If y'all can do it yourselves.
Yeah, we throw 2 events. They've been pretty good. So,
but
does this one this year should be crazy.
Would that battle matter more at home versus it happening on RBE?
Oh, I would rather be on RBE so he can have all the Charlotte people.
It more would be at stake with it.
Yeah. No. I mean, because if it's in Charlotte, like, you know, the homie's about to decide what side he's standing on. You know,
That's
what RBE. It's gonna RBE. You know, whoever makes it, we good. But you know. But the difficult thing is if it's at home, we'll probably say a lot more local stuff.
Yeah.
That people won't get, which will hurt the footage, in my opinion. That's why I'd rather not do locally. Like, that's why I love that Sino and Zay is on RBE. Because if it was here, they're gonna do local stuff.
Yeah.
But now it's RBE, they got to rap. It's for everybody. You can't talk about, oh, remember this event three months ago when you said that? No one cares.
Yeah.
Rap. Let's rap.
That's true, though. That is very true. Let's see. Anything else? Have we talked about all the good stuff? Oh, I asked this because I know y'all have to battle the bricks.
Mm-hmm.
If a brick loses, what do you think that punishment should be?
If it's a good battle and it's close, I don't think nothing should be, you know, done to them. But if they get washed, we need the keys to the house. You know,
should you get their spot?
Yeah, I don't think you should be a brick. I mean, if you get washed, like, if it's bad, like, you get 30. Come on.
Like, I don't see any of the bricks getting 30.
It could be a bad night. It could be a rough night.
It's highly possible, but you may have a battle that is just like that close. That it's like, okay, how are we going to determine who wins the battle?
I think the idea is crazy. It's because it's a lot of pressure on the bricks, in my opinion.
I mean, it is
because you have the spot. So I'm up here just trying to get the spot. Like, I'm already trying to good as them, but I'm trying to get to you. If you lose to me, or if you choking around, like, it's gonna look like, yo, what, you not even supposed to let these boys get around. They supposed to get aligned. And it's just like, oh, okay. You know, so it's just kind of it's a lot of pressure. Because, I mean, if we top 16, we down the brick, what do we have to lose? Like, we're not a brick yet. So, like, we don't know what it's like to be a brick and then lose. Like, it's not, you know, so it's a lot of pressure. That's why I'm pretty sure when the 16 comes, them bricks going to hand pick. They probably going to work together, say, you should battle this person. Let's do this, line this up. I already know if I make the top 16, when I make the top 16, and I get my opponent.
Drop said we outside, though.
What up, Drop? The big Drop. You interviewed Drop yet?
No, I haven't.
You need to interview Drop.
Hopefully, I can do that within sometime, hopefully next week or the week after.
Drop to me is the funniest person in this entire intake process.
I'm not familiar with Drop either.
He's hilarious. You will have a good time in an interview with my boy Drop.
Drop, we can make that happen. Hopefully next week or the week after. Drop, I can set that up.
But yeah, like, I know when I get my name of the brick, I know I've been lined up. Like, they trying to line me up.
Now,
like,
you said you think they're gonna pick and choose. Like, do you think it's gonna be, oh, let me take this person, I think they're easy win? Or
they're gonna find out,
or they're not gonna go for good matchups.
I think the bricks are gonna try to suggest who they think they can get out of here.
Facts.
Now Wing has to approve it. So, you know, she might say, you know, I actually want to see this. I mean, we change matchups all the time. Yeah. Today I'm battling Fuse. If I get on Space tonight and start arguing with somebody else, I could be battling that person.
Facts.
So it's just, you know, you ain't no flyer.
Facts.
Set in stone. Like, we out here on merit. So, I mean,
yeah, because I think Gary was supposed to battle, I think it was Bales, and then it changed to he battling somebody else.
He's battling Spoken.
He's battling who?
Spoken.
Oh, yeah. That's what he's battling now.
Did you hear that space that day?
I heard part of it.
They argued for like 4 hours.
Yeah.
And then took it off the space, argued some more. And then I guess on the spaces they agreed to it's a pink slip battle where if you lose, you can't come back to intake.
Wow.
And that's 2 dudes in the top 16. So one gone. It's already a spot.
See, I get doing that, but it's like at the same time, not a smart idea because you worked so hard to get in the Sweet 16. To just put that on the line, it's just like, oh, did you really just?
As someone on the outside looking in, I love it. I think it's great for the sport. I think all of the top 16 should do that. I think everyone should do that in the top 16. Just put up their spot, and if I beat you, I get to go.
If Wing were to okay that, then yeah. But I could see Wing. I could see Wing possibly okaying.
I mean, because as a fan, if Gary and Spoken have a crazy battle, I'm gonna be like, yo, forget that pink slip shit, man. But I think we pretty set on it. I think it's like because once pink slips go up, it is what it is. Like it's set in stone. But I'll be like, man, come on, because I know what Spoken gonna do, and I know what Gary is capable of doing. So it's gonna be a style clash.
It definitely is.
That's why the judging is gonna be tough because it might be preference.
Yeah.
Because I don't want either of them to try to do what the other one does.
No.
I don't want that.
Stick to what you do best.
Yeah. So that's gonna be crazy. I'm gonna be front row for that.
Now, Raw Image thought I was crazy because I said that intake. I said that the bricks would go 12-4. I said that at first.
Against the current 16?
Well, just the 16 in general. Whoever the 16
I gotta see the matchups though.
See, we ain't even get that far as the
Yeah, because depending on the matchups, and also it's a lot of bricks. Yeah. It's a bunch of bricks that a lot of people don't even know that are bricks.
Facts.
So it's just
Yeah,
it depends on who they put out there.
Out the window even more, and I said 15-1 far as the bricks.
The bricks go 15-1. Oh yeah, she got me. Shout out to Ross. She picked Alana.
And I said, so she asked me which one of y'all do I think could get the win. Mm-hmm. That I can't even really say.
If you just go on matchups. It's a couple. Well, and also the problem is with these intake battles, a lot of them I haven't seen rap 3 rounds.
Facts.
You might be fire in 1 round. If I see you in 3, I don't know how this works.
And that's where my issue comes. Like a lot of them, most of them I've only seen 1 round.
With them Carolina boys, Ziggy gets busy in a 3-rounder. Shadow, Cash Kid battle Ziggy on our battle. 3-round battle. Fire battle.
But I know for people that have been in different comments, they say Spoken. Spoken can be the one that gets the win.
You know what's crazy? I don't know if I've ever seen Spoken battle 3 rounds.
Really?
I don't think I've ever seen a 3-round battle with Spoken.
I have to go find that out. I have to look that up.
It's a different animal. 1 round versus 3 round.
That's a fact. That is a fact. Has Spoken done a 3-round battle?
Did you see what Drop asked?
Hold on. Y'all don't think Shadow can lose? King Shadow, he can lose, possibly. It really depends the matchups. The matchups make the difference.
Do you know who Shadow's battling in intake?
I don't.
Oh. The man who asked the question.
Oh, he's battling Drop. See, Drop, and I'm sorry, I'm not even familiar with your battles. I'm not. So if I gotta go look you up, now I have seen your name before, but I don't think I've watched the battle.
I said Drop. I told her that I feel like you were one of the best punchers in intake for one of my favorite punchers. So you and Shaq gonna get crazy. I'm gonna be front row for that one too, Drop. If you got some material, you wanna hit me up one day, I can hear it. I would love to Drop, but it's gonna be a good one. A good one.
It seems like the fans have kind of kind of pretty much said Spoken could be the one that could get the win for you, get
And
the
I
win
get
for
it.
intakes. And if we're basing it off of what we've seen, I can understand it. I can understand it. But it's like, I need to see a 3-round battle. Or no, has he done a 3-round battle?
Yeah,
Dr.
you know,
Ruler versus Fawns. I'm going to look that up.
Okay.
Let me write it down. Rob.
But yeah. It's gonna be a good, yeah, but Spoken is the popular pick. It's the easy pick right now. You know?
Yeah, but you know, there's a bunch of y'all that got talent though. Hit me after you get off. I got a round done. Bet.
I got you, drop.
Like, I get it.
But yeah, I mean, we talented. It's gonna be dogfight.
I get why people pick Spoken, but it's like, I think there may be one or maybe two. I would say maybe even two. It really, like, the matchups really make the biggest difference.
It depends. And the scary thing is, we ain't really in intake. We ain't really see nobody be able to take an angle. Like, what if somebody's a crazy angler and they get somebody where it's something to talk about? But now I get 3 rounds to break you down. Boom.
Facts.
Like, it's and the bricks will be at like the disadvantage because we will have seen them battle three rounds. We see how you put together your 3-round battles. We see the whole structure. You don't know what I'm about to do.
I like the mystery
unless it's. But the thing is, a lot of the bricks are familiar with basically almost everyone in intake.
Mm-hmm.
But, oh no, I've seen them. You know, like Raw Image been a couple of my battles. Zay's of course been on battles. They ain't gonna say nothing. Caution seen me battle. Breeze see me battle. Like, you know, a lot of they've seen me battle, so like they gonna know. Like they've seen a lot of us battle, so they'll be able to get pointers. But it's different because we all getting better in the intake. Everybody's improving.
Yeah.
Everybody's improving. So
definitely. Well, I think we've covered everything. Drop. Make sure he gonna hit you because he want to hit this round.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit you up, Drop.
Hopefully that round is fire. I'm not familiar with
I'm a very honest critique.
If it ain't it, I'm pretty sure he's gonna tell you scrap it.
And you know, I've seen a lot of Shadows battles, so I'll be like, yeah, he's probably did that before.
Shadow, I think I've seen one battle so far. I think
fire. Shadow's one of my guys. Shadow's one of my guys. Like he cool. He's Carolina dude.
He's dope though.
Right now, he on that list on the other side. So.
The other side. That's what we're calling it.
You know, I mean, they they not. You know, we got some group chats. We got separate group chats. He ain't in one of the separate ones with us, so I can't. You know, we talking shit about all of intake 4, and I'm part of intake 4, so we're on the other side right now. You know what I'm saying? We cool. I gotta see all them 16s lose. Except for Ziggy. Ziggy, my guy. My brother can stay. But everybody else gotta go.
Well, Ziggy's also been somebody I've heard a lot of people high on.
Ziggy get crazy.
It's going to get battling into the brick battles.
Ziggy's battling.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Ziggy battling Uncle Nemo.
That's going to be an interesting battle.
That's going to be crazy. I wish that was 3 rounds.
Yeah. Like somebody, like Cash Kid in Wordplay. I wish that was 3. I wish that would have been, that was 3 rounds.
That was a really good battle.
Like, that battle, I'm just like, please give me 2 more rounds. Or somewhere down the line, y'all can give me 2 more rounds to this. It was one of those that I'm like, when I think one got it, then the next one round, but I'm just like, and this is only 1 round? Y'all packed this much in 1 round. So I can only imagine what 3 rounds would be.
You can really take your time and break something down.
I need to go find out if Spoken has 3-round battles.
I'm sure he does. I'm
gonna go look it up.
Yeah, I'm sure he does. There's no way he doesn't have any.
I'm pretty sure he got at least had like 1 or 2.
I'm just thinking like every time I've seen him battle in person, it's been a 1-round battle. I was there for him and Castro. I was there for him versus Golden, Gio.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna go check it out. But everybody, RBE, Intake 4, N8. He already said he's going to the 16. He gonna battle a brick. Same go for drop the ruler. Hopefully next time we spin the block and we talk again, it's Sweet 16 time, and he know what brick he battling.
Oh yeah.
So until then, thanks for tuning in, and we out.
Appreciate y'all.
Shit, no problem.